Hello everyone, welcome to Shailaja IAS and welcome to the PYQ Decoder course. Today we are continuing with another important theme that has been asked in environment. Environment subject we are continuing. This is the last class with respect to environment, where we will be discussing all the encompassing themes in the last 6 classes, including that the interlinking theme in this class 7 is sustainable development, technology and renewable energy. Around this theme, linked with other concepts of previous 5 themes will be discussed here. So without wasting any time, we'll look into which are the important questions that has been coming in UPSC prelims from the last 5 years and how examiner is setting questions in this theme and how you have to set your mind and while answering and how you have to see through the examiner's mind window to see how questions are set and how options are set. So now we'll start the question 2025. So, corporate sustainable reports. Consider the following statements regarding business responsibility and sustainability report, BRSR. The Reserve Bank of India mandates all the listed companies in India to submit a BRSR, business responsibility and sustainable report. Does listed company is regulated by RBI or SEBI, my friends? Classical trap of UPSC. Classical trap of UPSC to swap the organization. Yes, all the listed company, capital market is controlled by whom? SEBI, not RBI. So, SEBI mandates all the listed companies in India to submit a business responsibility and sustainability report. So statement 1 is wrong. In India, a company submitting a BRSR makes disclosure that are largely non-financial in nature. Yes, we have corporate social responsibility. Along with that, now we have business responsibility and sustainability report that includes largely non-financials with respect to ecological support, with respect to environmental support, with respect to social impact it is creating. That report will be largely non-financial, very generic statement and very true to BRSR. So, statement 2 is correct here. 1 pair only, or here option is 2 only. Second statement is correct. SEBI, not RBI, mandates classical trap kept by UPSC, swapping the authority or the organization. And you know which RBI controls money market and SEBI controls all the listed company, capital market, right? So SEBI mandates mandates all the listed companies to submit BRSR report and largely it is non-financial. So statement 2 is correct. Statement 1 is wrong here, asked in 2025. So now you will be able to see what is the depth, how if you apply your mind you will be able to answer the question in UPSC. Next, developmental finance, sustainable development, all this. Which one of the following launched the National Solutions Finance Hub for Asia and the Pacific? Which of the following launched the National Solution Finance Hub for Asia and the Pacific? Your options are Asian Development Bank, the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, the New Development Bank by BRICS, right? And the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which is organ of World Bank. Tell me the answer. It happened in COP 28 in Dubai, right? UNFCCC ka Dubai, UAE. After that 29 Azerbaijan, 30 Belgium. So you need to know the latest COP and the important initiatives mainly with respect to sustainable development, new energy commitments, renewable energy. These are very important theme, asked in UPSC again and again. With which of the following launched the Nature Solutions Finance Hub for Asia and Pacific region? What is the answer? Okay, straightforward if you have read. And that year COP28, it was Asian Development Bank, ADB. Asian Development Bank launched this hub at COP28 to attract both public and private finance for nature-based solution to climate change in the Asia Pacific region. So already in the term, okay, you have Asia and Pacific. Asia and Pacific. So you can eliminate this one, New Development Bank and IBRD, which is World Bank. Now we will be stuck with Asian Development Bank and Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank. You know, Asian Development Bank has more countries, including non-West countries. And it is actively participating in the COP28. It participated and it brought the Nature Solution Finance Hub for providing nature-based solution, ecological, sustainable solution to climate change and the problems in the Asia Pacific region. So Asia Pacific region, Asian Development Bank. Sometimes the terms, okay, the statements itself point you towards answer. At least you will be eliminating two options. Your chance will be 50-50 if you don't know at all. But COP, okay, UNFCCC, UNCBD, all these are important conference of parties that are happening once in a year or twice in a year, which you have to keep note of. All these are current affairs sections of environment subject. Now, 2025 may again renewable energy. See, sustainable development, renewable energy, okay, corporate social responsibility with respect to ecological responsibility, business responsibility. Question has come in 2025. 3 questions has come in the, okay, this thing. Consider the following statements about PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. Okay, it was announced in the budget of that year. Following question had come in the May prelims in 2025. It targets installation of 1 crore solar rooftop panels in the residential sector. Yes, that is the core theme of this Surya, okay, Ghar Bijli Yojana. Ministry of New and Renewable Energy aims to impart training, okay, installation, operation and maintenance at grassroots level. Very generic statement. That is one of the characteristics. It aims to create more than 3 lakh skilled manpower through capacity building. Such a country like India, 3 lakhs capacity build skilled manpower is required, and all these are characteristic features of PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. So here answer is all 3 pair of option D, 1, 2, 3. So it provides in 2024 budget it was launched subsidies for rooftop solar and to 1 crore households, and includes a massive focus on technical training and employment generation, including skilled manpower in this sector. So it was a direct statement here. When the bill, okay, when the scheme has been asked, all the statements you see here are positive statements and not very exaggerating. Okay, 3 lakh skilled manpower, very possible. 1 crore. Okay, now LPG gas, we had 6 crore target, then 7 crore, 8 crore target to have that under PAL scheme, right? Under the LPG scheme, to make sure all households, poor households has LPG connection. Same way here, if you see, all are, okay, possible and not exaggerated, and all are positive in sense. So these 3 statements, all statements here are correct. So 1, 2 and 3, all 3 pairs are right here. So now we will see again in 2024, again with respect to energy, sustainable energy and new technology with respect to energy. How many of the following are considered distributed energy resources? Okay, one, you have central energy, right? Central source, like our natural power grid, right? Coal-based energy plant, hydroelectric plant, all these are central source, and from there it is going to other places. However, distributed energy resources, what you can do, you can place this in several, okay, disjointed places, and then you can connect it to grid. We'll see which of the following are distributed energy resources. Battery storage, can it be done? Do you have in your house battery? Okay, battery storage. Okay, it might be lead acid battery, or it can be, okay, lithium ion also. Next, biomass generators, that also can be distributed energy storage. Fuel cells, for example, hydrogen fuel cells, Okay, then rooftop solar photovoltaic units. So yes, there also you can put it in several 1 crore households we saw in 2025 question only. So here, if you see, all these energy systems are distributed energy resources, unlike conventional sources like coal, hydroelectric, where you cannot make the energy or store the energy in other places except where the energy is generated and the source power is there. So here, all of the above are only all four. Clear? They are small scale power generation or storage technologies located close to the load that they serve and their distribution level, that is not at the source level. So all these are the DERs, distributed energy sources, resources. We'll go to next question now. Again in 2024, it's been asked, which of the following with respect to clean technology is the exhaust pipe emission from fuel cell electric vehicles powered by hydrogen? So what is the end product of vehicles powered by hydrogen fuel? Hydrogen as the fuel. When hydrogen burns, what it gives? Is it hydrogen peroxide, oxygen, hydronium, water vapor? Okay, when hydrogen fuel oxidizes, okay, H2 plus O2, it will become H2O. Okay, 2H2O. This is the chemical equation and this is the exhaust. 2H2O is water. When it is at heated form, it will be water vapor. Okay, basic science theory, its application. He has asked what is the end product of the vehicle that is run by hydrogen. Okay, fuel cell electric, hydrogen as a fuel, vehicles powered by hydrogen. It is hydrogen plus oxygen will give you water, H2O, in vapor state. So there will be no CO2 emission if hydrogen is generated by green technologies, and hydrogen, if it is burnt and safely combusted, okay, the engine is able to combust, okay, burn the hydrogen very safely, then the exhaust pipeline will not have any carbon dioxide but water vapor. Is it a greenhouse gas? Answer please in the comment section. Yes, water vapor also is a greenhouse gas, but potential of carbon dioxide, okay, methane, hydrogen, okay, sulfur dioxide, all these are more potential for greenhouse gas, okay, than this water vapor. So it is better than CO2 emission for the greenhouse gas emission and climate change. Now we'll see with respect to sustainable aviation fuel or biofuel asked in 2024. Which of the following materials can be, see possibility, can be used as feedstock, okay, raw material for production of sustainable aviation fuel? Which of the following materials can be used for aviation fuel is the question. Agricultural residues can you use? Yes, we have seen, okay, biofuel generation, wastewater treatment sludge, that also has, okay, methane and other waste which you can create fuel, okay, waste to energy, right? Then you have corn grain, okay, in US and all you're using corn and soya bean. Then wood mill waste, okay, wood mill waste also has those properties, okay, even small properties to convert into fuel, that is possible and can be. Yes, here all of the four options are possible here, and answer is not D here but C. In examination, what you will do, normally option will be in D, 1, 2, 3, 4, you go in OMR, you will answer D, 1, 2, 3, 4 you will answer, but that question, even after knowing very simple question, you will do wrong. Why? Option was in C, sir. So my friends, be very attentive, okay, be active in the 2 hours and let your mind not have any other thoughts in the examination, and make sure you go through the themes also. After seeing, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, a very easy question, right? Possibility as asked, all can be converted into sustainable aviation fuel, okay, biofuel. So I'll go with all of the above, answer will be D. But no sir, answer is not D, answer is C here. So have some patience. Read through the question as well as options as well as the ABCD options after reading the statements. Clear? Now next question, again in 2023, fuel. Okay, sustainable fuel is a theme asked in every year. With reference to green hydrogen, consider the following statements. It can be used directly as a fuel for internal combustion. Yes, now technology has developed and systems have been built so that it can be used directly as fuel for internal combustion engine. Next, it can be blended with natural gas for heat or power generation. Yes, hydrogen can be blended with natural gases in houses, okay, so that it's a mix of both natural gas, hydrogen to heat or power, to heat the house for power generation and other activities. It can be used in hydrogen fuel cells to run vehicle. Okay, it can be used in fuel cells, hydrogen fuel cells to run vehicle. What is green hydrogen? What is blue hydrogen? What is black? What is grey hydrogen? Let me know in the comment section. Question can show up with respect to this also. Okay, here all of these are possible with respect to green hydrogen. Again, is asking possibilities. So all three is in option C. Green hydrogen can be burned in modified internal combustion engines, blended into existing natural gas pipeline to decarbonize, okay, heating, or use in electricity generation, or use in, okay, hydrogen fuel cells for running in the vehicles. All these are possible. So 3 pair, all the 3 pair. Next, 2023, again decarbonization asked green hydrogen. Again, same year with respect to green hydrogen, 2 questions has come. Is expected to play a significant role in decarbonization. How many of the following industries can green hydrogen help in decarbonization? Can it help in fertilizer plants? Yes. Can it be helped in oil refineries? Yes. It can be used as energy. Steel plants? Yes, it can be used as energy resource, green hydrogen in all these industries. So again, all the 3. Okay, all these industries are using enormous amount of, okay, hydrocarbon fuels which can be replaced with green hydrogen. Therefore, all the 3 pairs are again correct, asked in, my friends, 2023. I hope this is clear. What is the use of biochar? Okay, biochar. Okay, bio, mostly flora ka char, okay, ash and burnt product. Okay, biochar, part of the growing medium in vertical farming. Okay, should know what is vertical farming. Vertical farming, when the area is less, you will be able to grow in small area vertically stepwise using, okay, vertical farming methodologies of agriculture. And biochar can be used as part of growing medium. Okay, plant ka growing medium, because biochar contains all the macro and micro nutrients. Promotes growth of nitrogen fixing microorganisms. Yes, okay, biochar will have microbes which helps in nitrogen fixing. Okay, nitrosomonas, pseudomonas, right? Enables the growing medium to retain water for longer time. Why? Because it has organic carbon. It enables growing medium to retain water, okay, retain nitrogen fixing microbes. All these are, okay, very positive. See, all the positive statements and positive qualities, characteristics of biochar. So here, all of the 1, 2, 2, D, here answer is D, 1, 2, 3 only. It is like charcoal, like organic waste. Therefore, all these properties are the characteristics of biochar, and all of the 3 are right. If you see, all the positive statements given in UPSC examiner who is setting, okay, is making possibilities, okay, outcomes right in all the statement, and these things carries majority of the question as all of the above. And you have to be mindful in examination. Unless your knowledge, your, okay, UPSC PYQ experience tells it is no, you can go with all of the above. When there is a positive statement with respect to technology and possibility is asked and can be used, okay, is asked, here the statements most of the time is right, majority of the time. Next, what are the advantages of zero tillage in agriculture? Okay, sustainable agriculture asked in 2023. Zero tillage, that means no tilling of the soil. Sowing wheat without burning previous crop residue can be done. Yes, sir. Direct planting of paddy seeds in wet soil, no nursery needed. Okay, without tilling, yes, possible. Carbon sequestration in the soil is possible. Yes, possible. When you till, you remove the sand, and if there is any soil pollution or soil degradation can happen in tillage without proper management. But zero tillage can help in carbon sequestration in the soil is also possible. So all of the statement here is again right. Okay, it allows planting directly through crop residue, supports direct seeding, seeded rice, DSIR, and prevents soil disturbance, which keeps the carbon trapped in the soil. So here again all of the above statements are correct. Unless you know with your knowledge, this statement is not correct, all of the positive statements linked with new technologies, new initiatives, sustainable initiatives, ecological initiatives are correct. Now, advantages of fertigation. What are the advantages of what is fertigation? You need to know. So concept you need to know. Application based question is asking what are the advantages of fertigation. Fertigation, what he will do, he will add fertilizers plus water. He will dissolve all dissolvable, dissolvable fertilizers. He will put it in water and spray in agriculture so that it will be efficient nutrient absorption and wastage will reduce. Efficiency will increase, wastage will reduce. That is the main benefit of fertigation in agriculture. So what does it helps in? It helps in controlling alkalinity or acidity of irrigation water. Correct, because nutrients you are not giving very much and increasing the alkalinity or decreasing the alkalinity of water so much because of adding excess of nutrients, excess of fertilizers. That can be controlled. Correct. Increased, statement 2, efficient application of rock phosphate is possible. You need to know again the basics, characteristics of fertilizers. Rock phosphate, is it dissolvable in water? No, rock phosphate will not dissolve in water directly. So statement 2 here is not correct. Efficient application of rock phosphate is not possible. Increased nutrient availability can be done. Yes. Reduction in leaching of chemicals, because you are not using excess chemicals. Reduction in chemicals leaching also is possible. So 1, 3, 4 is correct. Not 1, 2, 4, not 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4 is correct. And second statement is wrong. Why? Rock phosphate is a not water soluble and cannot be used in fertigation directly. So statement 1, 3, 4 are the characteristics, the features of uses of advantages of fertigation. However, statement 2 is a characteristics of rock phosphate which is non-soluble in water, therefore cannot directly be used in fertigation. So I hope this has been useful, this theme, to understand where he is asking again and again with respect to sustainable energy, sustainable fuel, resources, renewable energy, sustainable development themes, organizations, COPs, all these are important and new initiatives with respect to current affairs and applications of new technology. Every year he has asked, and normally with your knowledge, if it is not right, normally the statements will be, all the 3 statements will be correct when he is giving positive connotation. So make sure in the examination you keep note of this and answer accordingly. So I hope this has been helpful. Revise well, revise the mocks, go through last 3-4 years ka PYQs in the last 1 week and 2 weeks which is remaining for the UPSC examination. It holds a key for you guys, because you are not only just seeing through questions and options, you are without knowing, you are going through the language, you are going through how logic has been said, how examiner is, you are reading the paper of UPSC, then you are going through the same language, not some test series or mock test kept by some institution. You are fixed in your mind with respect to language, how traps have been set, how logically you will be able to answer of only PYQ, and you feel very familiar in the prelims examination on the day of the prelims examination when you do that. By saying that, keep revising, keep yourself healthy and make sure you have enough plenty of water and vitamins and minerals. Okay, in the last 1 week, 10 days, don't let your health or other things distract you. Okay, keep going. All the best. I'll see you in science and tech class, where we'll discuss in 3 or 4 classes, we'll discuss very important things and how application based questions are asked in science and tech in 3 or 4 classes. Till then, take care. See you.